Et bonjour à tous, Coach Mac, de retour sur MLB The Show avec ma franchise en mode Ironman, c'est-à-dire on joue tous les pitchs de tous les matchs, on passe rien, 162 matchs, pitch après pitch, c'est le bonheur, c'est samedi matin, le meilleur moment de la semaine avec le vendredi soir, il fait un temps de chiottes, on est parfait là. L'hiver arrive, là, c'est le moment de profiter des bons jeux. Là, en ce moment, les playoffs MLB, les playoffs de Major League, c'est très beau match hier soir. C'est vraiment un bon moment. Donc nous là, on se déplace, pardon, on reçoit, excusez-moi, on commence une nouvelle série contre les Cardinals. Alors les Cardinals, c'est une équipe qui est aussi mauvaise que nous, 26 victoires uniquement. Pourtant, ils n'ont pas un mauvais roster, contrairement à nous. Donc, ils n'ont pas d'excuses. Le pitcher qu'on va jouer, il a des stats horribles avec un Earn Run Average, un IRA, à 7,20. Donc, pas terrible, quoi. Pas terrible. Nous, de notre côté, Cooper et Walker sont en délicatesse et donc ménagés. Donc c'est quoi comme joueur ça? C'est un droitier. Donc c'est le line-up, celui-ci qui va jouer contre un right-handed pitcher sans delivery hitter. Donc voilà, du grand classique, avec trois joueurs chez nous qui sont un petit peu en difficulté en ce moment. Dietrich qui vient d'être tradé mais qui est un ancien des Marlins. Matt Kemp qui est rentré dans le line-up en l'absence de Neil Walker. Et G.T. Rydell qui est notre shortstop qui pourtant assurait pas mal. Herrera est revenu au centre en titulaire contre les droitiers. Et donc c'est parti. Ce soir c'est Sandy Alcantara qui va jouer. On va prendre le maillot noir, c'est le plus joli. Ah, on a le roof close today. On va se le mettre en close. Hop, on l'a jamais close. On l'a jamais fait avec... Alors, est-ce qu'il nous reste 3 matchs avant une journée de repos? Pour moi, on ne fait pas tourner. Là, il va falloir faire tourner sur les 3 lames. On n'a pas gardé gauche et droitier. Donc, pour ce premier match, on garde l'équipe par défaut. Voilà, c'est parti. C'est parti pour un bon match, j'en suis sûr. Voilà.
Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Sandy Alcantara, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Harrison Bader. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for St.
Ready
Louis,
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Fielder, Harrison Bader.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know these are 2 last place teams if you look at the standings right now, but it's super early. They got a chance to right the ship. There's a lot of talent that fill both these rosters. Let's give them a chance to get their feet under them, but they got to start doing the little things right if they're going to push this in the right direction.
Backhanded, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Colton Wong will stand in, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. No home runs as of yet, and 11 RBIs. Wong is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Bader on at first, nobody out. Too high, ball three.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count, runner on first.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Pereira is going to get back and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, yeah, Matt, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Runners on first with one down. And it's fouled away. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Matt Carpenter. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Alcantara waits on it, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. Dakota Hudson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Coming to the plate now, Rosell Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Martinez is there to put it away for out number 1. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think this team has to be hoping that Matt Kemp can turn it around. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
So digging in now, Starlin Castro, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
So coming to the plate, Matt Kemp. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And next to the plate will be JT Little as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll check in here at 256. 4 home runs and 23 driven in. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he misses 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he watches a called 3rd strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Roy, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Marcell Ozuna goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're digging in. Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Batting ninth.
Up next for Miami, Sandy Alcantara. First pitch of the at-bat, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Wong for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
The center fielder, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rosell Herrera. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Alcantara is off at first with 2 away. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Nope. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that
Leading off for
here comes the first pitch.
the catcher, number 4, Yadier.
Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Kemp at the track. The wall. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting ninth.
Standing in now, Dakota Hudson.
Number 43.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. This is hit softly to third. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
You know, sometimes, Dero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad hitting pitcher. The war is the war to try to hope that he actually hits your bat. And I think he won that war, Dero. That wasn't a very pretty swing, but it produced a base hit.
So what you're saying is you were in full warlike mode in Dodger Stadium back in the day when
I sure was. John Cummings on the mound. He did me a favor, threw me a heater about 92 with cut on it, right off the barrel line drive between third and short. My one and only base hit, and I didn't even have a bat. I had to use another bat from a teammate of mine with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Got him. So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in two now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cardinals get one in the inning thanks to Yadier Molina. We played 2.5, all even at. Digging in to try it again. Kim, he singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 25.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. Right side, but it's well foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. Ball three, not close with the sinker that time. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Kim aboard here at first with nobody out. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Derek Dietrich. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to left field. Ozuna on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Matt Carpenter. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Paul DeYoung waits on deck. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the left fielder.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike 1. Ozuna, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, JT Riddle. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by 1. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Striding into the box, number 63. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. A ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Anderson leads off first with 1 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Riding in once again, Sandy Alcantara. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Rosell Herrera. 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Three and 0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here's the 3-0. Might have swung at ball 4 there. It's 3-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Kim. Last time through was a base hit. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. One and 0. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Here's Starlin Castro.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Castro's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Dakota Hudson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it 4-1. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Derek Dietrich. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Dietrich.
Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 10.
Ready once again, JT Riddle. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. That'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
From the stretch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, D-Roy? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
The next 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard up the middle. Riddle gathers it in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. John Gant enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
John Gant.
Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready now for the Marlins. Number 63. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
3-0 to him now. Boy, and why bother with a swing like that? It's 3-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Neil Walker will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And that misses for ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
From the belt, the pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna on the run. And they can't run it down. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Rosell Herrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit weakly back to the mound. One there. Return throw is in time. How about...
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. In there, no balls and a strike. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. And this one is gone. A home run. And now time is called, and the reliever is
now
warm out there.
Right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line to the right side. but a foul ball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Herrera over to his left, 1 out. One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Herrera will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 53, John.
Dexter Fowler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanic.
Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Derek Dietrich. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 5 for 7. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. In now, Harrison Bader, who scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Harrison.
First offering on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kim is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now that second baseman.
Digging in, Colton Wong. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Now pitching for.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Conley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Anderson is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His career numbers with Adam Conley, an impressive 4 for 7. A.J. Ramos enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 4-3. Mike Mayers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading up for the
now
Marlins,
at the plate, J.T. Riddle. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and 1 strike. And that misses 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And it's an even count of 2-2 to J.T. Riddle. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now a flare out to left center. DeYoung stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
now batting, third baseman.
Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 63. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bader will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Carpenter. He'll be the first to greet the closer, A.J. Ramos.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
On the first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Herrera ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Marcelo Zuna, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Standing in, Jose Martinez.
The right field.
And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. 3-1 now. Yadier Molina would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's a pop-up now. Dietrich is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jordan Hicks comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Garrett Cooper is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rosell Herrera. He was a double play victim last time around. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Hicks is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 25.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Kim, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First offering on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Tyler Kinley takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. He's set and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot from the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Harrison Bader is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Ground ball foul down the left side. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Starlin Castro. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a 3rd time now. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back standing. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the back for one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The set and the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Lewis Brinson will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ballgame right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The batter, the shortstop.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
2 balls and a strike now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Brinson racing back, still ranging back, and they have taken the lead. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. John Brebbia takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Now playing center field and batting first, number 9, Lewis Brinson. This game for the Cardinals. Now playing short.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Williams. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, baseman, Brian Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. The 1-2 is a ball below the zone. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Now batting, number 63 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is looked at for ball 3. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied.
That's the danger of falling behind 3-0 in the count. Everyone in the ballpark knows that you have to groove one over the plate, including the batter. Guy on the mound was hoping he was taking, but he was given the green light and made the most of it.
Jose Osuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36, Jose Osuna.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Rosell Herrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch coming. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Now batting, number 25.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Kim, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th. Marlene Garcia gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 66.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 67.
Standing in, Justin Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kim giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The 3-2 pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Now batting, first baseman.
Settling in now, Derek Dietrich. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 and a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And in game 1 of this series, it sure doesn't hurt that you make the closer come in, and he threw a ton of pitches. It's possible he might not be available going forward.
And there's ball 2 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The glove by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping up now, Matt Kemp. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Striding in, JT Riddle. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
On the ground to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Long for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3. Next to bat for St. Louis, Harrison Bader. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In there, and it's 0-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. No balls and a strike to count. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Paul Goldschmidt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
Anderson.
From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. Two-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, number 63.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 63. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Chad Wallach will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 17. Yeah. Wallach.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And there's ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Williams is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quiet. Tyler Lyons is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Tyler Lyons.
And it's 1-1. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
The left fielder, number 23.
Ready now, Marcell Ozuna. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. In there for strike 1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out, and he lays off for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Line towards center field. Brinson is right there, 1 down. So stepping in, Jed Jerko. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Kim is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So striding in, Yadier Molina. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Brevia is digging for home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... So striding forward now, Rosell Herrera. It was a walk in his last trip.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning. This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kim. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Kim hits a little over the 270 mark. Line to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Now in the box, Lewis Brinson. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. This is line to left. Ozuna will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Kim, the runner at first with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The St. Louis Cardinals get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. John Brebbia claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Alors ça c'est un match où on s'est fait mais alors fourré, on a eu le lead 4-1, 4-1 et c'est la deuxième fois en quelques matchs là qu'on, comme on dit, blown safe, le closer taken rider. Il n'a pas réussi, il est arrivé en safe situation et il n'a pas réussi à finir le match, quoi. On a fait jouer tout le bullpen, un match en 14 innings, et même alors, quand on a cru que c'était vraiment perdu, même à la fin, on a eu... C'est vraiment un match, comme beaucoup, il résume bien notre saison, parce que vraiment... On a eu des opportunités vraiment et on n'a pas fonctionné, hein. C'est maladif. C'est maladif. Mais enfin, il y a des choses positives dans ce match, malgré tout. Il y a toujours du positif. Toujours. Bon, donc ça, on s'en fout. Le positif, c'est que ça y est, Kim, on sait comment il fonctionne. On va le mettre en 3. Voilà. Et lui... faire tourner avec lui, voilà. Et c'est ce line-up qui m'intéressait pas le précédent. Le problème c'est qu'il faut mettre Kemp là. Kemp j'aime pas le mettre là. Castro j'aime pas le mettre là. Je crois qu'on est mieux comme ça malgré tout. Non. On est mieux avec Tollé ici. On est mieux comme ça. On est mieux comme ça. Voilà. On s'est encore fait fourrer. Mais bon, il reste 2 matchs contre ces Cardinals. Et on va essayer de faire mieux, de se remettre. Mais voilà, quoi. C'est des matchs comme contre les Braves. Là, vraiment, on a l'impression de se faire fourrer. C'était contre Milwaukee, pardon. Je crois qu'on... C'est ce match-là où on a blown a save. Non. C'est celui-là alors. Ou alors le jeu n'a pas enregistré proprement le fait que... Ouais non c'est... Alors c'était celui-là non? Non, c'était pas contre San Diego, c'était pas il y a si longtemps. Là, vraiment là sur 2 matchs, je pense que c'est le... Il a pas enregistré, je sais pas pourquoi. Ouais, ah blown save Guerrero. Voilà. Mais ouais, c'est chaud, hein. C'est difficile, mais encore une fois, gros plaisir sur ce jeu qui est extraordinaire. Bon, on se fait un peu taper, on est un peu ridicule, mais on va continuer. On va pas baisser les bras, on est volontaire, voilà, on a du jus, on a de l'envie, de l'enthousiasme. Voilà, on va s'y filer au mastic et voilà quoi. On va revenir. Ça nous fera du bien aussi lorsque on a vraiment besoin d'Alfaro de retour, quoi. C'est notre meilleur hitter. Il a été blessé pendant 1 mois et demi. Bon là il revient d'ici 1 à 2 semaines. Donc c'est un joueur vraiment dont on a besoin. Quand il reviendra, voilà, Chad reviendra en Ligue mineure. Et je pense qu'on réorganisera un petit peu le line-up. Je pense qu'un garçon, oui, comme ça, Matt Kemp, il reviendra gentiment sur le banc. Et ce sera mieux comme ça. Mais Matt Kemp, on a du mal aussi à trouver la bonne méthode pour lorsqu'il est en situation d'attaque. On a du mal à trouver les... Voilà, alors que Dietrich, Kim, on a trouvé. Là, ça y est, là, Kim, il va faire une grosse saison, je le sais. Kim, c'est un bon joueur. On sait que c'est un bon hitter, contact hitter, mais bon hitter. Bon hitter, c'est un joueur en plus qu'on peut garder, qui est pas cher. C'est vraiment un bon joueur qu'on a récupéré. Castro, ouais. Dietrich, pour l'instant aussi, on n'a pas trouvé les boutons, quoi. Mais c'est bien, on a du travail, on a du temps. On continue à travailler avec cette équipe. On aime beaucoup cette équipe. On prend beaucoup de plaisir à jouer avec. Voilà, donc voilà. Merci à tous. Profitez bien du week-end. C'est génial le week-end. Quand on ne travaille pas, bien sûr, quand on a la chance de ne pas travailler. En fait, quand on ne travaille pas, c'est là qu'on s'aperçoit que le travail ne vous manque pas. À condition que on ait un travail le lundi, bien sûr, que ce ne soit pas un stress. Mais comme disait Coluche, c'est pas de travail dont on a besoin, c'est l'argent. Voilà. Ce sera la pensée philosophique du jour. On se quitte sur cette défaite, mais alors vraiment frustrante, mais plaisante, et on n'est pas maso, contre les Cardinals. Merci à tous et bon week-end.